everyone, Arlie here. Welcome to another YouTube video. Today's video is about how to deal with weight gain. This is something that I have to deal with myself this year after I started intuitive eating back in March 2022, and I have since gained about 10 kilos. Before we start, please be aware that the content of this video is for educational purposes only, and this should not be replacing professional advice. With that said, let's get into the video. So some of you might be thinking, well, it's pretty simple dealing with weight gain. All you have to do is diet, lose the weight, problem solved, right? Well, not necessarily. There are legit reasons as to why some people may not want to go down that path. Some examples are people recovering from an eating disorder or with past history of an eating disorder, in which case going on a diet is going to increase their risk of relapsing back. For some people, it might be that they have a history of yo-yo dieting and weight cycling, and they've identified that if they go on a diet, it's only going to perpetuate this cycle, or people might be pregnant. There's lots and lots and lots of really good reason as to why people may not want to actually lose weight. So with that said, tip number one is to do an inventory of your wardrobe. Take all your clothes out, just try on everything. With the clothes that do not fit anymore, you need to make a shopping list, because you girl, you're going shopping. With things that don't fit anymore, you can give them away, sell them, or you can put them in back of a wardrobe storage, but those clothes need to be replaced. Please do not try to fit into clothes that are too tight, that do not fit you anymore, because not only it's really uncomfortable, but it's a constant reminder that you've gained weight. And if you continue looking at these clothes, hoping that one day you'll fit into these clothes, this might tempt you in going down the dieting path, which might be something that you know isn't right for you. Speaking of shopping, here's my tip number two. You can wear whatever the hell you want to wear. You don't have to be thin to wear a dress or a skirt or a crop top. If you want to wear a crop top, you can. Please don't let those cellulite trolls tell you otherwise. Wear whatever is it that you want to wear that makes you feel comfortable in. So this brings us to tip number three, which is about setting boundaries. So those cellulite trolls, or even people who talk about their bodies in a negative way, or people who say things like, well, I would never wear something like that, or, that doesn't look very flattering on your body, and things like that. Well, the audacity, first of all, to be telling you something like that, that's not really okay, and you really need to set boundaries around that. Please realize that these people are actually projecting their body insecurities and their fatphobic beliefs on you. You do not need to be listening to them, and you do not need to be internalizing those insecurities yourself. Please do not listen to these people. Just do what you want. Please set boundaries. The thing that I've done this year is I've told people that, I'm not comfortable discussing body image or diets because I am trying to heal my own body image, and this discussion is not supportive of my own journey. So speaking of boundaries, tip number four is to really clean up your social media account. If all you see when you scroll on social media is like thin bodies or fitness influencers that are constantly posting pictures of their abs and what I eat in a day videos, this is not going to have a very positive impact on your body image, because what this tends to do is you tend to compare yourself to other people on the internet, and often people on the internet don't even look like that in real life to begin with. So what I've done this year myself is unfollowed people that were constantly just posting photos of their physique but weren't really providing any useful or valuable content, but also people that were constantly posting on weight loss or fat loss and that type of content. I've definitely stopped following those as well, and I started following lots and lots of mid-size and plus size models, as well as fitness influencers that were in a larger body or that were promoting body positivity, so that now when I scroll on my Instagram account, I see lots of different bodies. I see thin bodies sometimes, toned bodies sometimes, larger bodies sometimes, and I see lots and lots of diversity, and that's been a lot better for my own body image. Another thing that I've done with my social media as well, there's a setting that you can choose what kind of ads you want to see less of. Because what's happened this year is I've done a lot of online shopping for clothing, because none of my clothes would fit. And every time I went online looking for clothes, I would then see lots of clothing ads on my social media. And while I was looking for clothing, it was always lots of ads with like really thin models constantly. So I would see all these ads one after the other, with only thin models. And for me, that's also a red flag. So if there's any companies out there, clothing companies, that only show thin bodies as their models or in their ads, I don't even support these companies anymore. Like, I've started specifically looking for brands that would promote body diversity, and I would follow those brands instead. Tip number 5 is to continue working on your body image. The easiest way to do that is to practice body neutrality. Body neutrality, it's when you don't really have to feel super positive about your body, but you're not necessarily focusing on those negatives either. So if you can't feel super positive about your body, and you tend to go into that negative mindset, try to not even focus on your body at all. Try to focus on other aspects of your life. Try to focus on your mental health or your non-physical qualities. Final tip for today is to separate your self-worth from your body image. For a lot of us, especially women, self-worth and body image is so connected. But realize that your self-worth doesn't have to be 100% dependent on your body image. So please try to separate the two. Those two things don't have to be connected at all, and I know this is really difficult to do. I intend to create another video especially on that topic. So this is the end of this video for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you've enjoyed, and until next time, bye.